How Amala made me escape Abacha'S killers in Cotonou, says President Bola Tinubu. Hello everyone, welcome to newsspottv. In an interview with the news, Tinubu narrated what happened at the point when he was in Cotonou and how the former military president, General Sani Abacha, tried to end him. He says, I didn't have a passport and couldn't have been able to travel. At a stage, they discovered our routes because they had spies all over, including Benin Republic. Twice I was caught and I fortuitously escaped. They traced me to one digging hotel I was hiding. The day they came for me at the hotel, I had gone out on an Okada to buy Amala at a market, where Yorubas are dominant. I was also to meet Akinrinade and the rest of them. The spies went to the hotel, and as I was approaching, I saw two people wearing tajia, that's skull caps, at the front desk, asking questions. The man attending to them at the reception, I had been very nice to the receptionist, winked to me and I turned back. I contacted a friend in Benin Republic who was an architect and had very strong sympathy for us. Professor Wole Soyinka and Alani Akinrinade, who lodged in a better hotel, were fortunate to have escaped that night. The people on their trail pursued them to the hotel, but unfortunately missed them. So let's take some comments because, of course, you know that Asiwaju Bola Tinubu was at the forefront of the struggle for democracy in Nigeria throughout the Babangida and also General Sani Abacha's military rule. That saw a lot of things happen, which of course we look back now with nostalgia to say actually Nigeria has gone a long way, to survive several military administrations and transit to civilian mode of democracy. And this is all standing 2 decades later. A commenter said, please, where was Peter Obi when all this was happening? If you come for me, I will send you home back to your parents. Everyone on social media are not mates. Another person said, make this statement, no come make Amala expensive, and no go take am easy. Another person said, Zobo times 100 is equal to Lori Raw. Another said, oh, now I understand where Town Hall came from. He left the hotel to Town Hall to get Amala. Another said, I beg, make Amala no come cost for market, so because I know they understand Nigerians sometimes. Another said, in a nutshell, make una dey try chop Amala always. What is this alaye? Another said, Pablo from day one, Amala saving lives. Another said, when you're born to be great, you will be great regardless of whatever, obstacles you have been faced with. Another said, Tinubu has really gone a long way. Okay, so those are the few comments that show this. The truth of the matter is that a lot has happened in Nigeria. And honestly, looking back 10, 20, 30, 40 years ago in Nigeria, it's actually been a miracle that the country could still be standing strong today in a democracy. A lot of people did not give democracy a chance when there was a transition to civilian government. But the truth of the matter is that despite all, we are still standing strong. Of course, we are not there yet, but we need to commend our efforts and all of that. There are agitations left, right, and centers. Yoruba agitators some have paid with their lives. Igbo agitators, Niger Delta agitators, and militants, and all of that. But the truth of the matter is, everybody just wants a country that is fair to everybody. Whether you're from the north, you're from the south, or the east and the west, we just want a country that works. People get agitated when they are discriminated against, when they are neglected, when their resources are taken away from them without provisions for their amenities and welfare, and when the rich start sucking so much that, of course, the poor will bounce back in agitation. So with this, is just trying to share, the president is just trying to share how going for the Amala to eat in Benin Republic, saved him from Abacha'S jugulag, as he said at that time. A few days ago, the 25th anniversary of the demise of General Sani Abacha was, took place, and of course, nothing elaborate, but his wife came out to talk about the fact that she doesn't miss Aso Rock one bit, and that she's used to Nigerians saying negative things about her late husband, that when they were in power, nobody said anything negative about him. And, everybody was fine. So that why didn't people talk? And it's after his demise that people start talking. But of course, Nigerians responded to her to say that, Madam, your husband was a military dictator. And of course, you are aware of what happened to people who were against his administration. Just example of what President Bola Tinubu is saying now, that, Professor Wole Soyinka, Alani Makiri, they had to run for their dear lives. We had Dele Momodu as well, and all of that. These are the people who were fortunate to be alive. A lot of people are not, and it's just the truth, whether they want it to be heard or not. So we need to sometimes look into our history and see how far we've gone. And when people tell their stories, these are real life stories. When you, as a once upon a time free person in your country, because of your contrasting views to the government at the top, you had to run for your dear life, leave your family and friends behind, and just try to just escape, to safety. So it's not an easy thing. So these are moments when we have to appreciate our democracy to say, yes, we've gone a long way. So can we just put things right? Can we just make things work? Can we just put systems in place? Can we just even appreciate how far we've gone and lay better foundations for the new generation? I don't think this is too much to ask, and that is what every youth and every sensible Nigerians are asking, to say, let us get it right. Yes, the military have gone to rest for over 20 years. Now the civilians who have taken over are not seemingly doing a fantastic job, because all we are hearing and all we have are massive looting left, right and center, which is not going to help anybody or get us anywhere. What's your opinion on this? Kindly drop your comments in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. Do remember to like, share and subscribe to our channel. To our new subscribers, thank you for joining, and to existing subscribers, thank you for stopping by. See you in the next news. May God bless Nigeria. Bye for now.